Hello folks, this is Masterath and welcome to Masteraths Series 9 Heat 5. Yep, we are at the halfway hurdle of Masteraths Series 9. And we've seen a lot of things happen already. We've seen vengeances. We've seen vengeance from a certain well-known robot. We've seen the loss of many great robots that should have done better than they did. We've seen robots go through when we thought they wouldn't, and of course we've seen 4 great robots qualify for the series quarterfinals. Those being Diamond Storm, Calamity Core 5, Dark Effigy, and last heat we saw Catalyst go through. Who will join them in this heat? If I'm honest with you, I would put my money on seed number 9, Exodus, for this heat. But you never know. Not with this series. So, let's see who's up in round 1. Chaos Theory, a bit of a weird one. This is very low ground clearance, however, it can't stuff right. And in a series mainly full of flippers, that's going to be difficult. Oh, look, there's a flipper. Corrosive, former tag team champion at one point. Good reverse lifter on it. Small, compact, easily pushed, though, and that could be a problem for Corrosive. A bit of an underachiever, this one. The Obliterator has been obliterating things since debuting on Masteraths. Good pushing robots. Got a bit of sellotape on the front, which sort of smashes robots and flips them or whatever. It's quite a weird design, but hey, it gets results. What can you say about that? However, no self-right mechanism on the Obliterator. Could fall quick, this one. And Trailblazer. Small pushing robot, again no ground clearance, so the only robot that has a ground clearance here is Corrosive, so he could go through here. Raw-tier standby. 3, 2, 1, activate. And here we go. Trailblazer and Chaos Theory. Looks like they're both from the same guild, I guess. They both have the same bleeding colour. Anyway, the Obliterator pushes away, and you see that sellotape is really odd. But Trailblazer gets underneath and pushes Obliterator. Obliterator with that lava distributing blade. And the Clefable keeping watch. Yeah, and all that stuff. Corrosive gets the flipper underneath, and the Obliterator could fall! The Obliterator lifted up! And that could be the Obliterator done for. Wait a minute. Corrosive in trouble with Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory and Trailblazer. Trailblazer flips Chaos Theory! That's bad here. Corrosive. Self-riding. Yes. So Trailblazer gets underneath Corrosive and tries to push him over. Now pushes the Obliterator into the house robot. That's Excalibur's lair right there. And oh, he's just out of range. Trailblazer lifted up by Corrosive. There he goes. He's up. Bill's going to come in now to count out. He's going to count out the Obliterator here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute, he's punched the pit down, and there goes those 2. That means the Obliterator goes through. Well, I'll tell you what. Corrosive pushed the pit button. Pushed both Chaos Theory and Trailblazer onto the pit. And they go down before the count ended. So, the Obliterator and Corrosive will go through. Cease. Well, a bit of controversy in the first round, and Corrosive is the whole story of it. He and the Obliterator will go through. Chaos Theory and Trailblazer, they're out. So here we go with round number 2. And if I'm perfectly honest with you, this is a very difficult round. And I wouldn't like to see any four of these robots go, but 2 of them have to, and it's a real shame. So here we go. Hot Wheel, the only robot ever to compete in the first ever Extreme Robot Wars Heat, or Extreme Robot Wars episode. It's up on YouTube if you want to see it. Just check, I think it's Masteraths Wars the Video Vault. Yeah, he competed against Firecar and Black Shadow, and was the one that was eliminated, actually. Can't self-right. They've added, as I said, the spinner on it, so it's going to be dangerous. Major John, one half of the tag team champions, made it through his qualifiers. Up to this stage, Major John has been near enough unstoppable since the New Blood Championships ended. I don't think he's lost a match yet. Ensign, good lifting robot as well. A reverse and front flipper on this robot. Shaped sort of like some sort of plane. And it can self-right using the flipper very well. Very powerful flipper this is. And Exodus, seed number 9. What can you say about Exodus? Certainly one of the favourites to win the series. And one of the favourites to win this heat. Has never failed to reach the series quarterfinals. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Now my idea for Exodus is to... Oh god. I was about to say my idea for Exodus is to stay away from Hot Wheel. Because Hot Wheel, when he's flipped up, has the spinner. And that is bad for Exodus. Exodus needs to try and flip Hot Wheel onto his top and fast. And does so. Able to escape. Major John back in. Major John trying to flip Hot Wheel over. But Hot Wheel, as you can see, the butt of everyone's humour right now. But he won't be for long. There's the spinner. And Bill's just got owned. That said, folks, yep, one of these 4 will fall first, and then another one will go. And Major John, it could be weird. Major John could go here. A good flip by Exodus. Oh, there it is! The power of Hot Wheel spinner. Exodus goes flying there. And wouldn't it be weird for Exodus to fall at the first round stage? Ensign, flip by Exodus. Ensign, nearly out of the arena there. Major John, self-right, pushing again. Hot Wheel, spinning around. Move out of his way. Oh! And there is Ensign, pushing Major John into Hot Wheel. And the robot that qualified so well, and that is the current one half of the tag team champions with Torto Terror, could fall at this stage here. And I think it's very possible that Major John is going to go. Major John on his side, that could be it for him. Ensign. Ensign out of the arena. Exodus flips out Ensign. And now Hot Wheel. Wow. Hot Wheel smashed Major John into White Lightning. And I think Major John has stopped. I think he stopped. Bill can't count him out, as you can see. Hot Wheel and Exodus are still mobile. Major John isn't after that big move by Hot Wheel. And I think Hot Wheel is going to win this with Exodus. Hot Wheel, folks. Wow, what can you say about him? Hot Wheel. Cease. So, Ensign flipped out of the arena. Major John not moving. Due to the power of Hot Wheel. Hot Wheel goes through, along with Exodus. They are in the next round. And the brackets for the next round, look at this. We've got Exodus versus Corrosive, but first up, 2 big giants of Masteraths Short Wars. And that's in size. It's the Obliterator versus Hot Wheel. Well, folks, I'm shocked to see Major John fall this early. But, yeah. Are we about to see the Obliterator go through to the finals, or will Hot Wheel follow suit? Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Here we go, the Obliterator. Pushing into Hot Wheel here. This is going to be a tough match, I think, between these 2 robots. Hot Wheel trying desperately to push. And the Obliterator, I think, has got more pushing power. Hot Wheel is more of the bladed type. Anyway, Hot Wheel pushing again. Hot Wheel again. Lifted up now by the Obliterator. Hot Wheel on his side. And he can't escape from there, I don't think. Pushes him into the house robot's lair. White Lightning's there. But hey, he's got the spinner. And the spinner helps him escape from the house robots. White Lightning again shoved out of the way. Maybe he'll think twice about going for Hot Wheel this time round. Hot Wheel self-rights using the spinner. Oh, and goes on a shove. Goes on a killing spree. There goes Obliterator. Hot Wheel with an amazing power feat. Just shoves Obliterator. And up goes the Obliterator. Hot Wheel pushes the pit button. And the Obliterator's going down. Hot Wheel goes through. And out goes the Obliterator at this stage. What a match. Cease. Well, Hot Wheel very close to being upset by the Obliterator. Very close, but the Obliterator will fall at the Heat semi-finals. Hot Wheel goes through to the Heat finals. And he will take on one of these 2 great flippers. It's Corrosive versus seed number 9, Exodus. This, folks, is the old battle. The old battle between a strong front flipper and a reverse lifter. This is going to be a good one. Raw Tears, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Here we go. Corrosive and Exodus fighting it out. The winner goes through to take on Hot Wheel. I don't know if that's a really good, if that's a really good prize to have. But Exodus flips up her Corrosive. Hot Wheel watches for who his opponent is going to be. Will it be Corrosive or will it be Seed 9 Exodus? It's going to be close here. Corrosive trying to fight and stay in. He's gotten too hard on the Exodus lifter. Very lucky to escape there without really much of harm. And look at that, just flicks him away. Flicks him away, and again, Exodus looking just dominant, dogged, determined to go through. Corrosive, self-right. Exodus flips him up again. Exodus shoves away, is shoving away. Corrosive again. Exodus already had one out of the arena this series. Will we see number 2 against Corrosive? Corrosive in trouble. I tell you what, Exodus has dominated this match from the get-go. And look at that for a flip. But Corrosive stays in, fighting back. Corrosive on his side. Exodus now has the advantage here. He can't escape. Exodus trying to look for the right moment to flip him out. Nearly getting that moment, but not enough power in the flipper of Exodus. Now tries to get the lift in again. Doesn't get it. Corrosive self-riding once again. There goes Corrosive! It took Exodus long enough, but Exodus able to flip Corrosive out of the arena. And Exodus goes through to take on Hot Wheel. That's going to be a brilliant match, that is. Cease. But once again, the underachiever has underachieved. Exodus goes through, and Corrosive is out. Okay, and here is what will be an amazing heat final. It's Hot Wheel versus Seed 9 Exodus. Well, this is going to be brilliant because Exodus's weakness is that its back protection is bad. Hot Wheel could make notice of that and go through by knocking it out. Exodus can try and flip Hot Wheel out the arena or in the pit. Hot Wheel's ground clearance is quite high. It's going to be a good one, this is. It's going to be very close. Raw Tears, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Hot Wheel and Exodus. Heat final of Masteraths Series 9 Heat 5. And this is where the fight is played. Now, wait a minute. Hot Wheel was hit by the wall and then self-righted. I wonder if Exodus is going to try and use that. And he is going to try and use that to his advantage. Hot Wheel spinning around. But again, as you can see, Exodus using the flipper to sort of block most of the power of Hot Wheel's spin. Oh! He hit the back! He hit the back protection! Exodus just got hit by the back protection. And that is bad. Could Exodus stay in? Could Exodus stay in to fight here? This is going to be difficult now because Exodus's back protection has been hit. This could cause Exodus to become unresponsive at times. And that could be vital to who wins this match. Exodus pushes into Hot Wheel, trying to get the bugger out of the arena, but not getting it. Hit button gone, activated. And Exodus has grabbed hold of Hot Wheel. Nearly. Exodus shoves in, tries to get the lifter underneath Hot Wheel. Hot Wheel flipped up again. Hot Wheel again flipped up. No! Nearly. If Hot Wheel had a little bit of power in it, he could have been able to get Exodus out of the arena. But no, he can't. Flip by Exodus, trying to keep Hot Wheel on his wheels. He goes on his top, that's it. Good flip by Exodus here on Hot Wheel. Hot Wheel, all he needs I think is one more hit on the back bit, and that is game over. Oh, Exodus in the pit! Hot Wheel just smashed Exodus right in! And Hot Wheel is the robot that goes through. Exodus knocked out in the Heat Finals. Hot Wheel, wow! That is what you call a shock. Cease. Well, Hot Wheel goes through, Exodus gone. I'll tell you what, Exodus went through 2 robots already in Heat Finals, which have got the power to eliminate him. But Exodus got lucky both times, and now, finally, Hot Wheel got what he deserved. So, folks, yeah, Exodus gone, beaten in the Heat Finals. Hot Wheel is the robot that will qualify, and the first unseeded robot to go through is Hot Wheel. Well, folks, seriously, what can you say about that? You really can't say much. Hot Wheel, I don't know, a robot that's just not really performed. Now it's finally performing. It's a bit like Dragoo in many ways. Now, is it going to do what Dragoo couldn't do, and that's make it to the grand finals? Do you know what? I think there's a possibility. So Hot Wheel goes through to make the 5th place in the Masteraths Series quarterfinals. Exodus beaten for the first time ever in the Heat finals. Folks, I'm the Master. I'll be seeing you next time. And remember, you can't spell FMRW without MRW. We'll be seeing you for Heat 6. Goodbye.